Alright. Okay, so yeah, I was out and about this morning. I went down to just to have a look at a boat. You I was sent a few pictures last week. Um, and kind of caught my eye and had my attention. So I sat on this for a couple of days looking at these pictures and I was like, where is this? So I found out where it was. Um, and it's like, well, it's not too far away, so I'll get down there and have a look. I did actually call the guy, yeah, and gained some information, right? Now, the reasons why I've got for not going for this are very many and it's very extensive, right? Um, and I'll list all the major points on why you should not even fucking attempt to even try this, yeah. If you're looking for a project boat, don't look at this one. So I looked at a 1942 XRAF refueling vessel, which has been, let's just say, modified. Um, I mean, some of it's been built quite nicely, but the rest of it is, especially if he's done that sort of work before on topside, then why didn't he look after the hull a bit better? Yeah. Now I've seen before and after pictures, yeah, of this boat, and I've seen the before pictures and I've seen the after of what this boat actually looks like right now, and it's like, what the fuck happened? You know, what happened to this boat? Because it just looks to me like you've stripped it, yeah, and can't get any more money out of it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I'll state right now, you might as well cut it up into pieces and sell it off at a scrap yard. To be honest with you, yeah. Now, let's delve into why this is uneconomically viable. Um, so, I mean, he's not exactly asking a lot, and there's not really been any bids or really any interest in this boat. And since I've eyeballed the boat in real life, I can see why. Yeah. If the hull was looked after a bit better, I might have gone for it. But looking at the waterline and how the boys along the side of the hull have pushed the metal in, so it's all indented. Yeah, the hull is completely indented both sides because of the boys, right? Um, Fenders, I should call them, really, shouldn't I? Because that's what they are. Boys are at sea, whatever. Anyway, all the metal's been pushed in due to the fenders protecting the hull. Yeah, no, it's just fucked the hull up even more, hasn't it? Yeah, let's face it. Not to mention, no care has been taken in the hull whatsoever. There's a rusty water line, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? And that ain't good. So it's a 45 foot, 10 foot beam. So already you're looking at a lift out, which is going to cost you about 300 quid. Then you've got to get some bloke to survey the hull. Yeah, if you ever want it insured, by the way, you've got to get the hull surveyed. and that's going to cost you about between 180 and 250 quid, okay? And if it needs overplating afterwards, yeah, because the hull's fucked or it needs some major work like repaneling, yeah, or even going so far as to cutting the metal off of the beams in the first place and replacing it, yeah, then you're probably looking at a good 5, 6, maybe 7, 8K working on the hull alone, just to get that up to standard, today's standard, okay? So already you're looking at a good fucking wedge coming out of your pocket to even fucking fix some of these issues, Not to mention it's got mismatched engines, so if you want matching engines, good luck with that one, because I was told one of the engines is worth quite a bit of money, and I'm like, what engine is it? And it's, what did he say it was? It was a Ford Cargo Marine diesel engine, right? I'm like, what? A Ford Cargo Marine diesel engine? What? So that's worth money, is it? Really? How much? Because I ain't got a fucking clue. And it's like, no, that's not worth nothing, mate. It's worth jack basically. Right, now if you would have said nanny diesel, then I might have taken a bit of notice, yeah? Because that's what I've got on my Colvick. It's a nanny diesel. 38 horsepower, twin turbo, I think it is. It's a fucking rocket. It is a fucking rocket. Down the river in 15 knots, mate. Pew. But yeah, a Ford Cargo Marine diesel engine is apparently worth money. Yeah. I don't fucking know, mate. I can't remember what the other engine was. But if you want matching engines, then you're going to have to fucking try and find another Ford Cargo Marine diesel engine, which is meant to be worth quite a bit of money. I don't see fucking how, because it's just one engine in a twin engine boat. And if you're doing extensive work like fucking repairing the hull to that extent, you might as well just drop twin nanas into it at that point, isn't it? Yeah. Just get some 25 horsepower twin nanas in there and be done with it, Instead of fucking about the two old ass engines that have been sat there for 5 years, like the boat sat there for 5 years because it fucking looks like it. The rope's all green, hasn't moved in 5 years. It's basically a fucking scrap piece of junk, and it looks like everybody's taking a piece of it, And now they're just trying to palm it off into some mug. But yeah, so after you spent all that money, sorting every little issue out, you're looking at about 15 to 18, maybe 20 grand in, just to get a boat that's worth like 20, 25 grand, maybe, As I said, catch it up, take it to a fucking scrapyard.